playing with my woes. Counting blessings, you know how it goes. A bike right now, and I don't think you guys know this, but it's been a really long time since I've done this, and it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. What's up? This dude's catching me vlogging. So awkward. Anyway, so actually it's not awkward if you don't make it awkward. My friends are like, it's awkward vlogging in public. That's true, but you get used to it. Because really, who cares about what other people think? It's so easy to say that, but it's pretty difficult to show that in your actions. Anyway, when I was a kid, me and my friends, all we used to do every single day during the summertime was we would play outside and ride our bikes. We were like the thugs of the area. We didn't do bad things. We did some bad things, but we didn't often do it on purpose. Like we accidentally wrecked some public property, but it was never on purpose. I think when I was younger, I scratched a few people's cars with my bike, but it was never on purpose. It was always just because I was very clumsy. Hashtag Neville Longbottom. Anyway, we used to ride these bikes, man, and I had a mountain bike. That was the kind of bike my brother gave me, and it was, I think it was very expensive. Ooh, on a bridge. The bike was about like well over 300 bucks. It was a really expensive present. And he was like, you have to take care of it. I'm like, yo, Addy, I promise I'll take care of it, right? Because my brother had a job at Dick's Sporting Goods. And of course, I did not take care of the bike. I mean, it was a mountain bike, and I treated it like I was riding on mountains, but I was only riding in my neighborhood. But guys, we got in trouble so often. Honestly, it's just by the grace of Allah that I didn't get hit by a car, because I would just ride down the hill at top speed, and cars would just be pulling in, and I got yelled at so many times, like, kid, I could have hit you. Where are your parents? I'm like, shut up. I'm riding my bike. You know, YOLO. So I was about that thug life when I was younger, man. All I used to do. I was about that thug life, and that was the best time of my life. Honestly, I was a really big brat back then too. Remember, because I used to be extra mean to all my friends, and I used to think I was the coolest guy in the group. I was the best at Call of Duty. I was most adventurous. And I just had the biggest personality back then. And it kind of went down since then, because back then I was just really mean to everyone. I mean, guys, I wasn't like the nicest kid when I was younger, but at the same time, I never did anything bad on purpose. I was never malicious about anything. So anytime when I figured out I hurt someone's feelings, I immediately felt really bad, and I would even cry. Like, even to this day, I'm not afraid to admit, if I hurt someone's feelings really badly, I either need to hear them say it's okay, or I need to cry. My right hand is hurting so much holding this camera up, but dude, riding a bike is bringing back those memories. I can't really explain it right now, but I'm having nostalgia. I can smell it. I feel like it's spring, but it's not spring. The weather's good, but it's nothing like spring. It's just because I'm riding a bike, and that's all I used to do when I was a kid. Ride bikes, cause trouble, have fun, play Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 on my PlayStation 2. Man, I remember when I was the best at video games. Isn't that crazy? I used to be better than Hussein and Addy. Maybe not Addy. At one point, I was way better than Hussein at Call of Duty. I was better than him at Ultimate Ninja. But I would always talk a lot of trash. I was actually pretty mean, but I didn't know what I was. I didn't really understand that I was being mean. But I would talk a lot of trash. I'd be like, yo, Hussein, you suck. And Hussein wasn't about it. And I was talking so much trash, and I was so good that I thought everything was going to be like that. But basically, that motivated Hussein to grind on video games so hard that he became better than me, and then he will talk the trash, and I didn't like that. But that's a whole different story. I remember when Khalid, well, he still is the worst, but he used to be super bad at Call of Duty. I would nuke this dude, and I would be so mean about it. I would rub in his face like it made me a better person. I would say like, yo, you're literally bad at life, Khalid. You let me nuke you. Why are you alive, kid? And Khalid would be very upset because I was being a little jerk. I was being a little bully. I didn't know it. One time I made him so upset about it. He told my mom, and yeah, anyway, I regret all that. I regret being mean to everyone. I feel like I would be a lot cooler even right now. Like in the squad, I would be a lot cooler if I was better than everyone at everything they would like to do for fun, but I didn't brag about it. That was my biggest problem. I was really arrogant about my talents, and I still have that problem right now because generally, I know this kind of sounds like an oxymoron, what I'm about to say, but I feel like I'm a pretty modest guy, pretty humble guy, but I realize that when I'm good at something, I'm not modest about it. So if I'm not modest when I feel like I'm good at something, then I'm not really modest. I'm trying to work on being more modest.